Are you scratching your head wondering why your job applications aren't getting the response you expect? What if the missing puzzle piece is something as simple as a cover letter? Hello, and welcome everyone for joining us, whether you're returning or joining for the first time to mastering your professional journey. This is our dedicated series brought to you by TalentSmiths.net, where we empower your career with actionable insights and strategies. We believe that talented people are a true differentiator for every company, their particular company, their company of choice. For our newcomers, I'm thrilled to have you with us. I'm Janet Smith, your career catalyst. And this series is a deep dive into the tools and the knowledge necessary to navigate today's ever changing job market. This is going to help you level up your professional career and level up your professional growth. We're all about growth mindset. Today, we're venturing into a particularly interesting topic. It's their cover letter debate. Are they relevant? Are they redundant? Are they needed? Not needed? Ugh. In this current digital age, the role of the cover letter is very highly debated. So many questions. So many questions. The questions are they a formality? Another question is, are they needed? Will it be the deciding factor that lands me an interview? I don't know. That's what they're saying. They don't know. So this week, we're going to dissect the importance of cover letters and how they can be leveraged or omitted to your advantage. You're going to find out. So whether you're a seasoned professional or if you're just starting, and if you're just starting, either way, understanding the nuances of a cover letter can give you an edge, whatever area you're in. We're going to talk about every angle. We're going to talk about insights so that you can decide how best to present your story to a potential employer. This is more than just a discussion, it's actually a step towards your professional narrative, creating that, cultivating that. So make sure you have your notifications on. Let's embark on this journey to uncover the true value of the cover letter in your job search toolkit. You will decide if you need it or not. Okay, let's dive into this hot debate, the cover letter. Is the cover letter your golden ticket into a company, or is this just an old school formality? Well, here's the scoop. I'm going to let you in on it. Well, on one hand, we have folks that say cover letter in the world of LinkedIn, I'll pass. And then on the other hand, we have folks that are diehard believers who swear that a cover letter is like your personal story and it gives life to your highly skilled resume. So they keep it. Now, if you are job hunting and you really want a company to get the full picture, not just your work history, but the who, what, where, when, and why of you, your cover letter is your stage. Pour your heart into it. Hiring teams, let's level for a second. If you're genuinely curious about the kind of spirit you're bringing into your space, don't skip requesting or reading the cover letter. It's more than just something that we've always done, it can be insightful. And here's another thing, employers, train your recruiters not just to scan cover letters, but to really read between the lines. It's an art. It is an art reviewing cover letter. The cover letter is where the soft skills whisper. They say, "Hey, I'm right here," while the loud shouts from the skills are over on your resume. Hard skills, soft skills. So, what's the verdict? Is the cover letter your ticket to getting your foot in the door? Do we have a verdict? Or is it a digital dinosaur in the dance of job applications? Chime in. I want to hear what you have to say. Let's get a conversation going about it. I want to know what's your take. What's your take on it? What's my take on it? Do you want to know what I think right now? Or do you want to know what I think later on? You probably already know what I think. Okay, so here's my take. I'm on this side, the diehard fan side. And I think that a cover letter is not just optional, it's not just extra. Your cover letter is your personal narrative and it complements the numbers and the bullet points that are within your resume with a splash of personality, a splash of your personality. You can imagine the cover letter as a bridge and it's your connection story connecting you to the company. The World Economic Forum has highlighted how cultural fit and mission alignment are becoming make or break in the hiring process. And while the World Economic Forum emphasizes cultural fit, I like to think of it as cultural add. You're an addition, value. You're not just melding into an existing mix, you're bringing your own unique spice to the table. You're contributing a very dynamic, flavorful blend of talent and personalities. And when blended together with what you add, it creates a special synergy within the team. You add your spice into their spice, you blend it all together. Synergy. So, with increased automation, applicant tracking systems can make the job search feel like you're just a number. The cover letter breaks through that digital ceiling. And it gives you a chance to show up as a human being, not just as another number, not just as a list of qualifications. It's actually where you can present yourself as a living, breathing human being with dreams and achievements and goals. And it talks about your journey and it speaks volumes about you. It's kind of ironic though, right? We often hear frustrations about the lack of personal touch in recruitment, yet many people shy away from putting their own stories on paper. But here's the deal, if you want that human connection, you've got to start by sharing your human side. Your cover letter is the perfect place to do just that. Here's your nudge. This is your nudge to embrace the cover letter. It's your chance to make that personal connection to show how unique your blend of experiences, goals, and talents align with the company's mission, the company's goal, the company's values, because you already know from your research that there's synergy in yours and theirs. You're just sharing that information with them, what you already know from your research. Your values align with their values. You're letting them know that in your cover letter by all of the stories that you share. All right, let's dive into the structure of an intentional, purposeful, and disruptive cover letter. It's about you and it's about you sharing the narrative of your professional intention at this company. so that it stands out, so that it speaks volumes to your unique contribution to the company in the future. What will you, how will you add to that company in the future? Your cover letter is a 4 paragraph pitch. Each paragraph has a purpose, each telling a piece of your professional story, an important piece. And these fall in line right after your essentials, right after your contact information, after the date, after the hiring manager's details. Those details of the hiring manager are based on the research that you've done and what you found from doing that research. I'm saying all that to say do research so that you can fill that area in completely. So, tip number one, this is the first paragraph. The first paragraph is your connection story. This just isn't an introduction, it's your company connection story. It's how you connect to that company, it's how what they do resonates with you. This is your moment to let them know how you are a match and why you want to work there. This is your why do you want to work here paragraph. Tip number two, paragraph number two, this is your motivational paragraph. You should ignite their interest with your motivation story. What fuels your passion? What drives you towards success? This paragraph is your spark. This is where you spark their interest. And tip number three, this is the third paragraph. This is the experience paragraph. This is where where you highlight your experiences, and this is where you disrupt the norm. You're going to shine with your skills and your experiences, and share those detailed, transferable experience stories that align with exactly what the company is looking for. And the fourth tip, the fourth paragraph, this is the call to action paragraph. This is important. This is where you present them with a call to action. You're presenting them with one. It's not a polite suggestion. This is where you take the lead, take the bull by the horns, and show them that you're ready to talk business. It's really like a strategic invitation, asking them to engage with you, asking for that interview with confidence. So these tips are your toolkit so that you can build a cover letter that doesn't just open doors, but it gets you in the room where everything is happening. Do I like cover letters? Absolutely. Absolutely. At TalentSmiths, we're not just about getting you ready, we're about getting you remembered and getting you remembered with an intentional, purposeful, and disruptive cover letter. That's my take. Thank you for watching. That brings us to the end of today's session. We went through the ins and outs of cover letters, and I don't know whether you're a hard and fast believer in the power of cover letters or if you're still on the fence. There's no denying that a crafted cover letter can tip the scales in your favor. I know that for a fact. I've seen it happen. I've done it. There have been many times where I've reviewed resumes that appeared equal in all respects of skills, soft and hard, racked and stacked, top three. And I used the cover letter as the final weighted measure of potential success. If you found value in what you've heard shared today, please let us know. Let us know if you are a proponent of relevant cover letters or redundant cover letters. Where do you think they stand? Comment with your thoughts and or questions if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, set a notification reminder, whatever you need to do on your platform of choice, because we value your engagement. It's really appreciated and it actually fuels the community and helps us grow. So thank you. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for the next Lunch and Learn Live of Mastering Your Professional Journey right here in our Empowering November series. It's going to be an eye opener next week. Until next time, keep honing your skills, stay motivated, and remember every step you take is a step towards a future where you stand out, where you can stand out. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'm Janet Smith, and this is TalentSmiths, where your potential meets our passion.